Ready? Of course, the dog has chosen now to make himself known and be vocal and let me know how much he loves me, right? He's like, good morning. Like I haven't seen you all morning, right? So I'm not on for a long time this morning. I have a couple different projects I have going on. I had a blast at the Metaphysical Fair this past weekend. Good morning, Dennis. Tonight's class is on reptilians. I think it might just be on reptilians. I'm not quite sure. There's not a lot of information on insectoid types of alien species. So I'm going to throw in as much as I can, but there's a lot of information on reptilians, right? So I did a thing. I never, other than the dolphin, I don't do a lot of frivolous shopping. I just don't. I frankly, we grew up extremely poor and it affects you, right? I'm going to turn this off so I can show you what I did buy though. I did buy it and Isis has seen it. Hold on. I got to figure out what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Okay. So I did buy something and I'm not going to wear it until I think it's going to be like, I feel like it has a purpose. I feel like it's going to be my channeling necklace. For anybody watched the channeling glitch that happened the one time with Ashtar, and I had a tiny bit of moldavite on. So I was walking by this booth. I was getting ready to leave, and there was this really great elderly couple that they're craftsmen and they make all their jewelry. It's really, I like to buy from people like that because I want to support the little guy, and so they had this moldavite necklace. Like, right? Hold on, let me get it straight. You know how hard this is to do backwards? Very. There. I bought a moldavite necklace. It has such a great feeling to it that I just decided Lisa needed a pretty, and if that don't jack my energy up, nothing will. So it's sitting on my desk. Good morning, Laura. We're getting so much closer to going to Savannah, aren't we? Yes, Amber's going to be in Savannah. Isis is going to be in Savannah. So I need to post more about that today. Yeah, it vibrates high, made my ears a little hollow as I was holding it. So I just set it right back down over there. I'm going to put it back in my bedroom until I'm ready to do some channeling. What I have in front of me is the contract for Salem. So this is going in. This is why you haven't seen the information come out yet on the webpage, because I had some paperwork I needed to do. And I will be getting this back to them today, and we will be official for the 30th of October to be doing a full day of metaphysical, spiritual kinds of things. And I am still formulating on what we're going to do that day, because we have the location from like 1 o'clock until whenever. So I'm going to talk to a couple different people. We might have some different readers there. I'm not quite sure what's going on yet, but I know we're going to do a mediumship. We're going to do mediumship gallery. And then in the evening, we're going to do a seance, a spirit circle, right? So that is like so close to All Hallows Eve. I'm so excited. I didn't do it on Halloween. I had the option to do it on Halloween, but I wanted to spend Halloween in Salem, because we can say we've done that at that point, right? We can say we went to Salem, Massachusetts on Halloween and we had a great time. So that is the paperwork I'm sending in today. Then it'll be official. I know, Allie, I told you that baby be old enough at that point. Fly in, fly out. I know. It is going to be a busy town. Yes. Well, the day before Samhain, yes. But we're going to go on Samhain. So My Mystical Life is going on Samhain to, I was told that they have a lot of stuff going on that day. So I know the whole month they have stuff going on, but the day before It's going to be busy spirit-wise for us to do our spiritual day. Anyhow, so I'm not on for very long today. I am going to pull a card, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to pull 2 cards. I am not, you guys don't see me use my tarot cards a lot because I don't, Tanya Lee, I'm going to take Tanya Lee is actually having a tarot class, and I would love to have you come on and discuss that. We'll talk about that today. I would love you to come on and talk about your class on the membership, because we're always looking for new classes, right? And this is not my forte. So I do oracle cards if I need to, but tarot, on the other hand, I'm going to read from the book on the tarot this morning just because I want to pull one so badly. But this is the other deck that I bought that I actually feel a really great connection to. So I'm going to pull a card here, and this is the Hawaiian Healing Intentions card. How to set your intention for the day, right? So when I got these, I couldn't see the inside. If I could have seen the inside, I would have bought them regardless. They're just stunning cards. So let's pull our beautiful intention for the day. Malaui. Malaiu. 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 Maliu. 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 To listen internally, to give your attention fully to the matters at hand so you can create a resolution, right? Fully to the matters at hand so you can align everything you're working with to what's going to work best for you and align with your purposes in life. So this is a really, really beautiful, beautiful. I know, don't they vibrate like wonderfully? They vibrate. So let's pull another one. You guys know I love Hawaii anyway. So if we end up, I'm not supposed to say where we're supposed to end up. Okay, never mind. Malaiu. Perfect. Perfect. Mana. Living in your personal force or power. It means to be authentic. It means to be living to your truth, to your validation, living to what you are proving in life and your true power, your true energy. So living in that true life force, that beautiful energy that is yours and yours singularly, right? Nobody else is ever going to vibrate like you, ever. Isn't that amazing? Like nobody, if you think about it, in all of history, in all of future, in every dimension, you're you. You're the only one. Ever. Why? Because it doesn't do any good to repeat things, right? Which also means it doesn't do any good. They're saying the volcano is awakening again on the Big Island. Volcano. Pele has something to say. The islands have something to say right now. They just do. Building more Hawaii, absolutely. One foot at a time. They say you can't create more Earth. Yes, you can. No, we can't, but Mother Earth can. So if you think about why we don't come back in the same individual each time and the same lessons each time, it's because there's no need to. So why revolve in the same lessons each day, right? Why revolve in the same lessons each day? Torture yourself with the same things over and over and over. There's no need to. Allie Rose Brock, you guys, is on. She is our resident animal communicator, of course, and she was on last night doing readings. So, hi, Allie. Okay, I'm going to pull one of these, and you are going to see me do like something to me, I don't like to do it just because I like to go off my intuition. And if I can read it intuitively beforehand, then I'm going to do that. But there's so much symbology in tarot cards that I just, I feel insufficient doing them. So you don't see me do them an awful lot unless they have a lot of if it's an old deck that I'm comfortable with. Well, this is not an old deck I'm comfortable with, but I fell in love with them. So I'm going to pull from them. Look, we only have 16 people on this morning. They're like, shit, Lisa, you got off to a late start. No. Time change got me off to a late start. I didn't even exercise this morning. I just figured I better get online. Okay. If everybody could share one time, that'd be great. So this is, I just fell in love with these. I have an affinity for the 50s and the 40s anyways. I love the imagery. I love the wholesomeness on the surface. There's a lot of wholesomeness on the surface of that. I just love the whole thing. If I could decorate my my home in mid-century, it'd be awesome. Right? So we're reading from the Housewives Tarot. And I want to read the deck. I want to read because I was reading some of them last night, and I'm like, this is hysterical. I am going to have to find the vintage zombie deck. I'm going to have to find it because this is hysterical. It's hysterical. The prelogue, the beginning is like the lady brings the cards to bridge, and people are like, "Oh, you're going to go to the devil." I was cracking up. Okay, so let's pull a card. This card. Okay. All right. I don't know why. Maybe Tanya knows. I don't know. This card has, every time I pull from this deck, this card comes up. I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling because I like to have my cards super mixed up. And when you get them, they're all in suits and stuff like that. So this card keeps coming up for me. And I'm going to read from the book on it because it's the Eight of Cups. And, you know, cups are generally joy and stuff like that, but she looks really frustrated, doesn't she? I mean, it's like, look at how full those cups are, and she's stacking those cups. So to me, I'm like, good grief, there's so much stuff to be excited about in life. I don't know if I'm totally wrong in this. I'm going to read the book, but sometimes it feels a little overwhelming. So let's look and see what the Eight of Cups says. I'm probably totally wrong, but it's okay, right? It's okay because that's what I got from it. I was pretty much on target. I'm just going to read it because it's so funny. 8 neatly stacked coffee cups symbolize fastidious preparation for the inevitable emotional hangover. Regrettably, it's not enough to rejuvenate the broken spirit. When 8 of Cup appears, it may be your wake-up call to let go of long-term relationships that have boiled over or a failing endeavor you have invested a great deal of passion in. So, interesting. This one wasn't as funny, but I'm a total vintage girl. Yes, thank you, Tanya, because I will look them up because I don't have enough decks of cards. I think that what I like about this deck, what I like about this deck is, I mean, come on, they're adorable. They're adorable, right? Boy, she looks like she's just about hell's had it to her. You know, she's like, Jesus, stop. But what I like about them is they're not super serious. Although Granny there, she has some issues. Grandma has some issues in the bottom. She needs a little venting or something. Something behind you invests a lot of emotion in. You walk while you're full cup on a new adventure. That's what's going on in our life. So I love the fact that they have married fun and just a lot of good energy and fun into something very accessible for people. I mean, if you take this, where's my old deck? I don't know where my old deck is. It's in the very back. So my old deck has some very, no, that's a pretty one too. My old deck has some very grim looking cards. And Granny is my fave. When you are looking through this other deck that I have that's all the way in the back, and I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to grab them out of there. But the imagery, let me see if I can find the tower, is very dark. And it can be a little scary. But, I mean, come on. This is the Chariot. How hysterical is that? look, we're just going to go put some risk in that car. It's great. It's great. So, I just thought they were great. I opened them up and they come in this. Okay. You open them up and they come in this hysterical recipe card thing. I was like, oh, I love this deck. I don't even know how to explain how much I feel an affinity for this deck. It's just funny. Oh, I better put the instruction book in there because I will be lost until I take Tanya's class on that. And that's not to say I haven't taken tarot classes in the past. I've actually studied with a couple different teachers. Every day, every way, I'm working on remembering things better. And my memory, when it comes to spiritual things, goes in and out. In and out. So I'm working on, I need to know the basics. Like, is there a pattern between the numbers between 1 and 10? I understand that major arcana, but it's the symbolism on some of the major things on the cards that if I had a grasp, yeah, I would understand it better. I bought an Angel Tarot this weekend. Yay, Heidi. Yay. Okay. So tonight's class is going to be on reptilians. It is our final alien class for now, because there's so many alien races to go over. And here's the thing, all of it is very cryptic because all we know about these alien races is everything that we've channeled. And you get a lot of channeled messages, but not a lot of like detailed facts. So tonight we're going to talk about reptilians. That is at 7 p.m. on the private membership. So that is live, of course, our Monday class. No baby horse. No baby horse. No, not yet. Still waiting. Still waiting. You know how it is. It's a waiting game. And then tomorrow we have our late bloomers class, which is our late bloomers class is the 3-month class. And we're coming down to the end of it. The end will be at the end of this month. And then I'm taking a month off from doing classes. And then not the membership classes, but structured classes. And we'll be in Savannah in April. We'll have a lot of stuff going on. So, and I'm traveling a lot. I'm going to see my mom. I'll be in Florida, doing a lot of different stuff. So we have so much going on behind the scenes. It's like waiting for Sammy to have a baby, right? Right? Absolutely. Yeah, that's where we're at. So I am going to let you guys go for the day. I will be on at 5 o'clock this evening. I have to structure my day properly. 5 p.m. this evening, I will be on doing readings tonight. So I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon and live in your power, right? Live in your power. So, all right, guys, it's a quick morning, right? It's because I got lots to do today. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.